I like when you just walk up like
Your mama would be proud, AK.
My name is AK Wilkinson, and as you can tell, I grew up where Kindl grew up, here in Concord. Kindl's one of my oldest and dearest friends. We grew up together, and when I say together, I mean together. We were both on the cheerleading team. We both played clarinet very badly. We had all the same friends, and as soon as we met, we were just instant friends. And we were, what, 12? So, I think that Kindl and I have been on the same man track for our entire lives. As all 12 and 13 and 14-year-old girls are, we were boy crazy. We were nuts about boys. We plotted on boys. We would spend an hour and a half getting dressed to go out on the beach to pick up boys. Men. Made up fake names to tell boys.
Dylan!
Yes, Kayla and Dylan. Kayla and Dylan, the tackiest
Kayla's work.
So anyway, so we get through high school, we go to college, and we find out that we both hate boys. Boys are evil. We're never getting married. They're all jerks. They just can't deal with us. Da, 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 da. And then one day, I talked to Kindl, and she's seeing somebody, and I'm seeing somebody, and we're both talking about them in sort of healthy, relationship-y sort of ways. Like, I love him, he does this. And it was just really enlightening and shocking. And so Kindl met my fiance, Will, and I met Scott, and it just all made sense. All of the boy craziness and all the hating boys. It just all came together. And so, I love you. Here's my oldest and dearest friend, and to the love of her life. And may you all live happily ever after.
Not a public speaker, so I said I had to go next because I may pee my pants if I don't but a few years ago, Kindl asked for me to write a letter for her when she was getting ready to sit for the bar because she wanted someone to say how upstanding of a citizen she was. So I did that in the letter and said everything I was supposed to, and now I decided I want to talk about how she really is. And honesty. And I decided instead of reasons for her to be a lawyer, like I wanted to say about how these are the reasons that you should be her friend. And first of all, she's a great dancer. Many of y'all know this. She and I both took lessons at the Peggy Lee School of Dance. And I think we have some Northerners here, so just so you know, the Peggy Lee School of Dance was the place to take your dance lessons in Concord. Yes. She was a lot better than me, but that's okay. I'll show her up on the dance floor tomorrow. And then additionally, she grew up as a Duke fan.
Yeah.
But then she redeemed herself because she was a Moorhead Scholar and went to Chapel Hill. So, you can't tell I went to Chapel Hill, so I was very excited that she ended up going to school there. And then additionally after that, she's dressed very conservatively in her grandmother's dress tonight, but if I could pick 3 words to describe her actual dress style, it is short, sassy, and sequin. Spandex. And spandex. The 4th S. Thank you, Sarah.
Unitard.
And then something else that is always so much fun to see is her liberal viewpoint. I voted for Obama. A few other people here voted for Obama. My husband did not vote for Obama. My stepfather, Buell, did not vote for Obama. It's always so much fun to see them get into very heated discussions / arguments on who was right about that. The Kindl, I think, always defends herself better than my husband Crawford does. So, cheers for that. Another thing I couldn't include in the recommendation letter was her love for the movie Titanic and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
I know. We were both together. I was a senior. senior and she was a junior in high school, and we were at a dance, and the Titanic song came on, and we were dancing so devotedly, singing every single word, doing dance moves and everything, that one of the, I guess, the sponsors of the dance thought that we perhaps were tipsy. Because we were
We weren't.
We were not.
Really
We
weren't.
don't drink underage. Those are the reasons
In Concord.
Only in Concord.
Outside of Concord.
I'm one of Kindl's aunts, and I've written a little poem. It goes like this. In '93, how old were you?
12.
At Christmas time, Kindl roasted the family in rhyme. She dug and she poked some more. She spoke of shortcomings and faults galore. Regarding Charles, he's the minister tomorrow, she had to say that we don't need if he don't pray. Janice, our beloved sister, a peach, showers anywhere she pleases when she's at the beach. According to Kindl, okay. And losing more hair, of course, was Mel. Kindl's always claimed he's heading straight to hell. Not too liberal, that Mel. Okay. My only good feature, to hear Kindl tell, is that I've somehow managed to put up with Mel. About her dad, she didn't have to dig deep. She said he likes to sleep and fish and sleep. Her mom came in for a blow or two about all the too many things that she tries to do, according to Kindl. Of herself, she said, by the by, that she was, I'm quoting now, beautiful, gracious, talented, charming, and shy. So I suppose she thought she'd gotten off scot-free, and actually tomorrow, it's to Scott that she'll be. Married forever. Yep, she's going to tie the knot. So best wishes, Kindl, and good luck, Scott.
Well, somebody has to speak about Scott. I'm Rich Cunningham. I'm one of Scott's college friends. My wife Emily and I were part of the Carolina class that Scott graced. I guess I thought I would offer a toast, but I forgot my drink, so that'd be great. But okay, well, I thought I would tell a quick story about Scott because Kindl doesn't look nearly nervous enough over there, and Scott does. But this one's recent vintage, so nothing to be nervous about. A couple of months ago, I was talking to Scott on the phone, and then we keep up, talk every little bit, see each other whenever we can. And I asked Scott. See, Scott tells me that he's moving to Charlotte, and I asked him. I say, "Well, how are you feeling about that? You've lived in Philly a long time, a lot of good friends there, long time. Obviously, gotten to know the city really well." And he says to me, just no hesitation, he says, "You know, Rich, I'm just so excited to be close to Kindl." And that's why I'm excited for him and really honored to be here. And I also just wanted to quickly thank our hosts, the Detars and the Shins. So with that, the happy couple, salute.
That Scott's most dreading. I'm basically the fifth Detar. I've spent many summers, many weeks at the Detar residence, and know Scott very well. Thank you. Thank you to Mrs. Detar and Mr. Detar for hosting a lovely event. Well, appreciate that. Thank you for all the out-of-town guests that made the trip down to North Carolina. But getting to Scott. I've known Scott since I was about 5 years old. We shared just about everything together. I've actually spent 3 weeks at his house when I got snowed in. Mr. Dieter drove us to church.
In the snow.
It's funny because I actually I had chores at the Dieters. One of my favorite chores was burning trash.
We're going next weekend, guys.
I'll be there then. So I love to burn trash at the Dieters. And it was the most amazing job because I could start a fire and everybody was cool with it. But seriously, you know, I know Scott. I've known Scott since I've been about 5 years old. We played soccer together. It's just an amazing relationship, and to see Scott marry Kindl, I couldn't be happy for both of you guys. It's just amazing. So, best of luck to you guys. You guys are awesome together, and to raise your glasses. I need 3 of these. Oh, well, then I need. We can do.
We haven't had one of those.
Sure.
Oh, I got no, you're good.
So I'd like everybody to raise their glasses to Scott and Kindl.
You're here.
Salute. Cheers.